meeting agenda, we do have an executive session. For the benefit of those watching online, we will not be returning from that executive session to discuss any matters that we discussed during that executive session. So, on to the work session agenda, item 1, routine housekeeping and cash reimbursement. Any issues or questions there? It's on the consent agenda tonight. All right, item 2, storm shelter grant authorization. Chief Walter is here. This too is on the consent agenda, and it would authorize the chief to sign on behalf of the city any County EMA, Alabama EMA, or federal emergency documents related to storm shelter grants for the city. Any issues or questions there? Suppose there anything we need
Just
to add to that?
keep in mind that we have actually, through a grant, asked for 4 storm shelters for each ward. And what they have suggested is if we do this, because the chief is already in that signatory process throughout the state, it will be, it may expedite matters, as well as we got to get some property from the school, and we're working with the school now to get that property so we can put them on those adjacent to the community centers. So that's what it is. This would expedite that, and that's a recommendation from my county EMA.
Anything further on that? Again, it's on the consent agenda tonight. All right, folks, let's finish with your updates.
Yes, it's a few things that I want to make sure the council is aware of. Of course, you know, doing it, again, I want to publicly thank Bruce for working over this over the holidays, that we're able to get that property of 1108 and 1116 Moore Avenue. And what we're looking at right now, I'm talking to Public Works, I think we have the funds to actually bring that building down in February. So that's what we're looking at doing. So I want to let the property, if all of them that old Higginbottom building, and we've also environmental, because the environmental, when they did that block, when we were talking about turning over the courthouse, they've already done that block, so environmentals are pretty good on that, so we're looking at bringing it down. So just want to make sure council's aware of that. So that may be coming down soon. There's a couple things we need to pick up through taxes, but we'll work that out before that time, before we bring it down.
Okay. That should be beneficial for the trail.
Yes, sir. It's very beneficial. Also, I put in front of you, as you've been tracking this weather pretty much ever since last week. It's looking like it's going to be bad. We're talking about it. So I just want to make you aware of that. We actually coordinate with the county, talking with the county. The chief of Walter is keeping up on this because it looks like we may have to make some announcements on Thursday night as far as I don't want to bring people in and we get stuck in and other things. So we're looking at the weather. So I just want council to know we're going to make some decisions and hopefully we're going to talk to staff, talk with all staff leaders tomorrow. And then sometime Thursday night, hopefully we'll be able to let council know what we're going to do. Because I'm looking at tracking this, it may not be good to come in and have staff come in and get stuck in here on Friday morning. So I'm looking at it, but I will let you all know. I'm going to let you know that decision-making process is happening, but it will not do anything without you all's guidance. But I will talk with the county, and in the past, sometime the county and us have not been on the same trip. Talking to Gaddy, we all want to try and do the same thing. We'll talk to the schools, see what the school's going to do. At least anything, if we do anything, it's for families who have kids, even if we have to have a less stringent leave process for people, but we want to work that out. We want to work that out before Thursday afternoon, so nobody's not going to know what's going to happen.
Mr. Coach, has there been any discussion on the intended use for the more other properties?
No, not. No. There's been some conversation with that. Our council, that's where the council just not bringing it down is the biggest thing. And we're looking at whether we leave those slabs or not, but I think we're going to take those slabs out because it's the one what was under there, take the slabs out. But it's so conversation, the council talk. Some people have talked about, you know, maybe accenting the downtown Main Street, maybe those things, maybe some more small little buildings on the for Main Street, things like that. But it's what council decided to do with it. But first of all, get it down, clean it up, get it looking better, and then council that's one of those decisions we start making.
Have we seen the environmental impact studies on those properties or anything necessary?
It was all included in that block, when we did the block 48 when
City Hall.
The City Hall. So that question was asked, Toby's asked that question already. We had some money to actually do that through the NPO, but NPO says already, what we have is already in place is good. And that's I didn't want to go below those slabs and then we got that. Sure. That question was answered yesterday morning.
So you said no, you're taking that one, these slabs?
No, not the
slabs.
Trying to take the slab, take it all out of it.
I mean, all of that, I think with that location, and I've talked about this block for a while, that would be
next council meeting, there's gonna be some other things that call, because they use that other property, as we're trying to connect that downtown to 14th Street, so I'm gonna bring something before the council also, when you talk about food truck, some other things that may be even more helpful than that. I think we found a way to do that as well, but I'll be bringing a recommendation to the council, on that, and also, so that probably,
The property next to it, and that's a lot of his, to the side portion. Over there, no rivers, the chicken house, or where was it?
Med Poultry.
Mad-
It's just to the south of,
Are they ever going to do it?
I know that question's been asked over and over again, it's kind of hard, and I don't think nobody I know other councils have tried to approach that, and it seems like he's not, that's.
So, someone who would have knowledge of that situation has told me that one of the Madden brothers said that they would entertain lease or sales offers.
I just like the way it's set up, is
And the last thing I have for council is finally we have, spoke with the city hall staff today. We finally look like we got a plan for relocating into city hall. We'll look at what we're trying to do is February the 3rd, we actually open into the new city hall. The plan is to close city hall, this present city hall we are in now, on the 30th and the 31st, that's that Thursday and Friday, to make sure all communications transfer and everything is downtown, and open up that Monday morning. And what I recommend, and I recommend to the council that we do a ribbon cutting at 8 o'clock that morning and get it all out of the way. Ribbon cutting at 8 o'clock that morning for the new city hall, and then everybody can come in, and that will be the transition of city hall. What we're looking at, I've told Dan, is we're looking at having our first meeting in the new city hall, the second meeting in February, to make sure all the kinks are worked out. And that second meeting, and we'll be totally out of that building, ready to go after, on the 3rd of February. That's the plan. If any recommendation from council and the other guys they would like to, but that's the plan. That's what we're looking at now. Everybody move. You will find out we're starting to move now, because we're moving some stuff that can be moved to the 3rd floor, to the basement. Some of those things are being moved now, but we cannot do anything on that first floor until everything is finished. So that's why we're saying close down, and then everything will be moved down. With the priority being on finance, admin, and HR. Those three, those are vital to get those, make sure they're done first and up and moving. So that's the plan. We'll have temporary internet in there, but we've already worked that out. Internet guy, we'll do it to that, till everything is put in, but we're ready to move on that day. Because keeping in mind, March, we have to be told out of the city hall we in now in March, so I want to make sure we don't have any problem with that. So, and is everybody good with that 8 o'clock? Because what we're going to do, also stop Jackson pushing this out tomorrow, so everybody will know city hall will be closed on the day, so everybody have enough time to react. So I want to make sure we have enough time to let all social media sites know that we're going to be closed on those days, so everybody can make their plans. Because keep in mind, January and this first of the year, that's when people pay a lot of taxes. So we want to make sure we get everything out there, so everybody's aware they're going to be closed down those days. So nothing will happen, because we're talking about street department and everything. That's why we're moving ourselves. So those people will put street department part, they'll be out of the net moving. So I want to make sure we get this out there so everybody understands that.
So you're talking about closing on the 31st? And
35th and 31st, the Thursday.
being closed on Thursday, Friday?
Yes, sir.
anything further? All right, let's stand adjourned at 5:30.